James, no. Thomas isn't lying.
Then how can he claim to remember something that you say you would never let happen?
I was drugged. I wasn't myself. How can I rely on my memory?
But you can rely on his.
That was nice.
Yeah.
So I'm not just imagining that.
No.
How did it feel to you?
Disloyal.
Dad has every intention of making me CEO someday. Okay, he told me that.
Really? Steffi thinks she's going to get the nod.
No, she cares about business, not fashion. Okay, she doesn't understand Forrester the way I do. Grandma, this was all for naught.
What was?
The lie I told. Treating Brooke this way. Grandma, I don't need your shares of the company. It's gonna be mine anyway. Why would I ever listen to you?
Liam, wait.
I want you so much.
I know, and I want you to, but not here. Okay, not now like this. It's my first time. Thank you.
We're gonna do this, right? I mean, we're gonna be together, right?
I don't know what was wrong with me. I don't know why I just gave up on us so easily.
Well, I mean, we had a lot of hard stuff thrown at us at once.
I know, but I wasn't hearing you at all. I was just running scared, and I don't know, why I would give up on us because of a problem that we're not even having, and maybe never will.
Well, I'm not saying it's not gonna have its challenges.
Well, of course it will, I know. I mean, Amber might decide that she doesn't even want to keep the baby if she can't have you. She and Tawny could go back to the hole they crawled out of. I don't know, a million things could happen, but I know now that it is so wrong for me to be afraid of the future. It's wrong for me to say that I can't be happy now just because someday maybe I won't be, So just promise me that we will never, ever be afraid of anything again, okay?
Can we go skydiving now?
Come here. Amber's got to realize it's not going to happen now. There is no way she can break us up.
We can really do this. But are you willing to raise a kid with me? Because I don't want my child raised the way Amber was.
Oh, God. No, that can't happen. Okay, we have to be there for your baby.
Is this too much to ask of you? Basically being the stepmother to Amber's baby.
No, it isn't. Nothing is too much as long as we're together.
This is difficult for me, too. I know you don't believe it, but in my own way, I love Brooke.
Wow. You have a really strange way of showing it, making me lie, ruining her life. Grandma, she supported me, believed in me before anyone else did. So the wine on the jet, it got to my head and I kissed her. But Grandma, it never would have gone any farther than that.
I know you want to believe that. I don't, and your mother doesn't either. Your mother was right all along. If it didn't happen on that island, it was going to happen sometime, sooner or later. Brooke is just Brooke, okay? Your parents are going to get back together. And I know you love your mother too much to rob her of this chance for her to be happy.
Well, that was very honest.
Sorry.
No, don't be. Your loyalty is one of the things I love about you. And of all of the things that I've lost, I think that was one of the biggest things.
I don't think I should have come back here.
Reg, no, listen, I don't want you to feel like that. I told you to be truthful with me, and I'm okay with it. I'm not going to pretend that I haven't dreamed about how things would be if we ever got back together. I guess I just forgot to dream up how to find out what it is you need, or how much is too much, or what do we do next?
Thomas remembers and I don't. It's just that simple.
So you ingested the same plant, but it affected you more.
I'm not saying that. I mean, we talked about it later, and it was pretty clear we had the same kind of experience.
But his memory's crystal clear, and yet you're hazy.
James, Thomas wouldn't lie. I know he wouldn't.
Brooke, people don't always lie out of fear. Sometimes they lie to get what they want.
And what would Thomas have to gain by hurting Ridge this way?
You really don't see it, do you? Thomas wants to end his father's marriage to you. Well,
So do you have to head back to work?
I don't think so.
Where do you think you'll go?
I haven't really given it much thought.
Well, you know what I want to say. I would like to tell you you can just go grab all of your stuff from Brooks and bring it right over here and just stay here with me. And if you were to ask me, I would say yes. But I do want to make it clear that I don't want this to be a place that you come just to catch your breath before you run back to Brooke, because I cannot do that again.
Oh, I thought I might find you here.
Hello, Stephanie.
You send out the bloodhounds at work already now?
No, everything is fine at the company. Your father and I have everything under control. I just had an idea. I thought maybe the two of you would like to take a few days, go up to Big Bear. You could take Tom and Steffi with you, to have a whole family outing.
Stephanie, was Thomas up at Forrester?
Yes, he's still there.
Okay, good. I've got to run this up there. You two probably have things to talk about, so I'll see you later.
What was that about?
Do you think, Mother, you could be a little less obvious?
Oh, I hurt her feelings. I'm sorry. I mean, it was just an idea.
This is not really the best time to be trying to push the two of us together.
You're not wearing your wedding ring.
Don't people do things they don't remember under the influence of drugs?
Yes, but that is not the situation here. Thomas recollects having a sexual encounter with you. You don't remember any of it. Even under deep relaxation, you have no memory of it. That's quite a disparity. And that is why I don't buy it.
But why would Thomas want to break up my marriage with Ridge? It doesn't make sense.
Because he and his sister want to have their parents back together again.
Steffi, yes, but Thomas, no. He knows how much Ridge loves me, and he's accepted our marriage, and he cares about me.
Hallucinogenics notoriously loosen inhibitions, but they do not change who a person is. Now, you were not attracted to Thomas before you ate those berries. You're not suddenly going to eat berries and then want to have sex with him. And you adore your husband. Have you been attracted to any other man since you got married?
Never.
So my question is, why are you believing something you're told has happened when in your heart you know it didn't take place? That's because you've been demonized as a sexual predator for so many years, you're beginning to believe it.
No, I believe it because I know Thomas wouldn't lie. Dr. Warwick. Hi.
Hello, Hope.
Am I interrupting something?
No, honey. No, everything's fine. We're just talking.
Okay. All right, then I'm just gonna be upstairs.
Okay. Don't say you won't help me. I don't know who else to turn to.
I suggest you help yourself and tell the truth as you know it. And stop believing you're this bad person that everybody supposes that you are.
Are you working?
Oh, am I late for something?
No, I just wanted to stop by and visit. Besides, your grandmother showed up at the house when your father and I were trying to talk, so I just left the two of them alone. Is this a bad time?
I don't know. It's like I have my own personal stalker these days.
All right, Thomas, if I seem a little clingy, you have to remember that I almost lost you.
Is that really what it's about?
Truth be told, well, there was a subject that you and I were talking about, and I wanted to talk to you about it privately. I made you a therapy appointment.
Mom, I don't need therapy.
That's exactly what victims of sexual abuse say.
Abuse? Look, Mom, I'm not 10 years old, okay? Why isn't Brooke the victim here? Why isn't anybody discussed it with me?
Nobody thinks that you would have initiated this.
Really? Really? How do you know, Mom? You weren't there. Or is that how you played it out in your head this whole time?
Thomas.
It's true. Yeah, you've been ranting about abuse this whole time. Ever since I showed Brooke my first design. You know what? Maybe you're the one who needs therapy.
How did Brooke take it when you told her it was over?
It's not what I told her.
But you've left her.
I love my wife.
But you cannot stay married to her. That's impossible, isn't
Mother,
it?
isn't that my decision?
Well, what's to decide, Ridge? Your wife and your son?
How responsible would a court of law hold someone if they were drugged and couldn't remember anything? I know you're probably going to say that's just a convenient excuse because Thomas does remember.
This situation was so predictable. Everyone could see it coming. Now, surely you are not going to forgive her again.
Hey, Mom.
James just left.
Yeah, I saw him drive off. There's something going on. And where's Dad?
I don't think he'll be coming home tonight.
Business trip?
No. He didn't come home last night either.
Did you two have a fight?
No.
Okay, then what? He moves heaven and earth to bring you back home and then just decides to leave? Mom, why? Where is he?
Thomas, if you think this therapy session is my way of saying I told you so, nothing could be further from the truth. Sweetheart, nothing in this world could be worth what happened to you on that island.
Really? Because it seems to have brought Dad to your doorstep.
Thomas, fight fair. There's no way I could have engineered any of this. And this inappropriate anger of yours, look, you don't even know you're doing it.
I just don't want to be considered an innocent victim, okay? Because I'm neither.
Well, you're blaming yourself. And you don't think you need therapy?
I don't want to talk about it. Not with you or some stranger, okay? What did Dad say?
Well, the wound is still very fresh.
Okay, but talking to you, it helped.
I don't know, but I think it did.
Mom, you can move back in with us.
Thomas, if that happened, I would be the happiest woman on the planet.
Something happened on the island.
Okay, is it something that you want me to know about?
No. But I think I should tell you.
Okay.
We were out of our minds with dehydration and lack of food. And I found this berry bush. And I wanted to eat some of the berries, but Thomas wouldn't let me because he said they were poisonous. But I didn't care. I thought we were going to die anyway. And then I gave some berries to Thomas, and he ate them because he could see that I was fine. And then everything changed.
What do you mean, changed how?
We started seeing things.
Like what?
Just transformations and images and colors and the walls of the cave, they just opened up into this amazing, huge waterfall. And the sand that we were sleeping on, it turned into a bed of poppies. We were like children. And the next morning, we woke up and we just were incredibly ill. And then I heard Rich's voice, and he was there to rescue us.
Mom, why are you telling me all this?
Things we just didn't remember everything that happened from the night before, and we didn't think it was important to really say anything.
Mom, why did Dad leave?
And then Thomas started remembering certain things, and
Did something happen between you and Thomas that night? Please, please tell me that it is not what I am thinking. Please tell me that you and Thomas didn't. Please tell me that you didn't with.